All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. And today I'm going to be bringing the week 1 fixtures for all the, so next week it's going to be all the top 5 leagues. But this week only the Premier League, Bundesliga, and Ligue played their week 1 fixtures. So next week I'll do week 2 for these 3, and then I'll throw in week 1 for the other 2 leagues that play next week. So Serie and La Liga play next week for their week 1. So let's just get straight into it. And on this one, we're going to be going Premier League, and Arsenal beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Martinelli scores the first, and the second was an own goal. Fulham and Liverpool draw 2-2. Nunez and Salah score for Liverpool, and Mitrovic scores both for Fulham. Bournemouth beat Aston Villa 2-0. Lerma scores the first, and Moore scores the second. Newcastle beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. Shar scores the first, and Wilson scores the second. Tottenham beat Southampton 4-1. Sessegnon, Dyer, Kulusevski scored for Tottenham, and then the fourth was a own goal. And then Ward-Prowse scored the solo goal for Southampton. And then Leeds beat Wolves 2-1. Moreno scored his first for Leeds, and the second was an own goal. Jeez, all these own goals. And then Podence scored the goal for Wolves. Chelsea beat Everton 1-0, and Jorginho scored the only goal for the night. Leicester and Brentford draw 2-2. Castagne, Shrewsbury Hall score for Leicester, and then Tony and De Silva score for Brentford. Brighton beat United 2-1. Grob scores both for Brighton, and United's only goal was an own goal. Wow, all the own goals, and Brighton really just scored 3 today. Well, that day. So Brighton scored 3, United 0. But then last game, City beat West Ham 2-0, and both goals were from Erling Haaland. Very nice. And now we're going to the Bundesliga, and please bear with me on this one. Some of the names will completely get me. I know ahead of time. I already know. Please just bear with me. But we get into it. Bayern beat Frankfurt 6-1. Colomuani with the solo goal for Frankfurt, and Kimmich, Pavard, Musiala, Gnabry, and Mane all score 1. And Mane actually gets his first goal for Bayern. So first match of the season, already gets a goal. That's a good start for him. But then Mons beat Bochum 2-1. Stoger scores first goal for Bochum, and Onisiwo scores both for Mainz. And then Freiburg beat Augsburg 4-0. Gregoritsch, Grifo, Ginter, and Don all score 1 for Freiburg. And then Wolfsburg and Werder draw 2-2. And Mencha and Julavogui score for Wolfsburg. Completely messed that second one up. I apologize. But then Fulkrug and Bittencourt scored for Verden. Berlin beat Hertha 3-1. Luke Bacchio scores a goal for Hertha. And Saibachu, Becker, and Conche score for Berlin. Then Mönchengladbach beat Hoffenheim 3-1. And Hoffenheim actually received a red card also. Stefan Posch received the red card in the 19th minute. Skov then scored to give Hoffenheim the 1-0 lead. And Wallen man down also. But then Ben Sabani, Turam, and Elvedi all score for Mönchengladbach to give them a 3-1 win. But then Dortmund beat Leverkusen 1-0, and Leverkusen also received a red. Royce scores the only goal for Dortmund, and Leverkusen's keeper Hradecki actually received the red card in stoppage. But then Stuttgart and Leipzig draw 1-1, and Nkunku and Ahamada score. So Nkunku for Leipzig and Ahamada for Stuttgart. And then Köln beat Schalke 3-1, and Schalke received a red card. So Drexler received the red card in the 35th minute, and Butler scored for Schalke while being a man down. But Killian, Kantz, and Jubicic score for Köln. So the Prem had the own goals, and the Bundesliga has the red cards. Wow. And now we're doing Ligue. So this is going to be the last league for the video today. And next week, like I said, I'll be doing all 5. But let's just get straight into it. And Leon beat Ajaccio 2-1. And both teams actually received a red card. Mangani scores for Ajaccio, and Tete and Lacazette score for Leon. And then Lopez and Humuma received the red cards. Monaco beat Strasbourg 2-1. Diallo scores the goal for Strasbourg, and Diatti and Diop score 1 for Monaco, or score 1 each. PSG beat Clermont 5-0. Neymar, Hakimi, and Marquinhos score 1, and Messi scores 2. Toulouse and Nice draw 1-1. Ramsey scores for Nice, and Dalinga scores for Toulouse. Lille beat Auxerre 4-1. Charbonnier scores for the goal for Auxerre, and Andre scores his goal for the first minute of the match. And then David scored 2 minutes later, and then gets a second goal, and then Zedatka scores the 4th for Lille. So Lille had 2 goals within 3 minutes of the match starting. That's pretty amazing. But Lens beat Brest 3-2. Belkebla and Del Castillo score 1 for Brest. And Satoka gets the hat trick and the match ball for Lens. So congrats to him. Nice hat trick. But Montpellier beat Troyes 3-2, and Tardieu and Bald score for Troyes, and St. Luce scores 1, and Savanier scores 2 for Montpellier. Angers and Nantes draw 0-0. Laurent beat Rennes 1-0. Thiat scores an own goal as the only goal for the match, actually. That's unfortunate. But then Marseille beat Rennes 4-1. Balogun scores the 1 for Rennes, and Tavares scores 1. Suarez scores 2, and Faye scores 1. Oh, scores an own goal. So those are the 4 for Marseille. And that's all I got for you today. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, hit that sub if you haven't subbed already. Leave a comment. Honestly, just any comment. Really, any comment. Whatever you feel like putting. But please, I'll catch you next week for all 5 leagues. Next week, same time, be there, or just don't know what happened in all the fixtures. I mean, yeah. But have a good day. Thank you.